Morning. Alright, get this up there.
Mañana voy a empezar a nadar y no vas.
Alright. Beautiful.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome. Right. Okay, so let's just get this. Okay, welcome everyone. So, beautiful. Let me just sort this out. Yep. Okay, we're sick. Good morning. Good morning. So, it looks like today is going to be an interesting day. On GJ coming back up over here. After a pretty interesting day yesterday. A lot of moves actually happened yesterday. There we go. I think we're good. So yeah, let me just take all this away. I'll just reach some people over here. That one. And then we can get ready. Just get my drink. I got my cup of tea. Right, there we go. Okay, so beautiful. Morning from Sweden. Oh, morning. Okay, so just gonna give it a sec over here. We'll just take a look at if there's any news today. 1 second. So absolutely no news this morning, which is grand. Nice to see. So it makes trading a lot easier, which is good. Let me just get my YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Right. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, no news at this time, so this makes it a lot easier. So let's get into this. So the daily time frame on GJ. So the daily time frame has already exceeded the high of the previous. The last candle closed bullish, which is the first candle closing bullish in a while, which is nice to see. We have exceeded the high of the previous, as we've just said. So it should be good to continue. Let me just get my daily flip area. Yes, this is my daily flip. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame does look a bit messy in this area, especially right at this resistance now, 152. It does look like potentially we are going to be pushing above this level though. So it looks like it's been holding this resistance for a while. If it does break above, it's going to be looking pretty good. Let's take a look on the hourly time frame. So the hourly over here is nice to see. Right. Let me see here. Yeah, so looks like we are making some support at 151.824. Really well over here. Let's take a look to the left hand side as well. Yeah, so there's a lot of traffic towards the highs over here, so a lot of resistance, wicks, etc. So got to be careful in this area, but it does look like in the next 25 minutes, if this closes bullish, it's looking pretty good to continue. But yeah, definitely above 152, 125 could be nice as well. Let's get on the lower time frames, but that is the main support. You can see it's held pretty nicely. I did have a look at the 30-minute close here and then this lower wick that was formed. That was quite nice. How big were the stops there? This got in the flip. Yeah, that was nice. Maybe getting it on the high. Stop loss below. So 10 pips stop. Be up nearly 9 pips now. So that's pretty reasonable. Let's take a look then. So this on the 30 and the 50 minute is the support right here. You can see it's holding pretty nicely. Right here, 151.827. Which makes sense as well because it was the previous resistance here. So if price just come below this level, then it's got kind of clean candles to come back to 151.465. So potentially sells below this area would be interesting. That would also be flipping the 4-hour and rejecting the highs again. Pretty interesting. For potential buys, we do have this current resistance right at 151. So we run 152 level, and if we do continue a bullish over here, we should continue to these wicks, which is 152, 174, just about. I don't know if I can see these, Vincent. Have you got it easier? I can click the download. Okay, let's take a look. See if I can see it in here. Oh, there. Ah, wicked. Let's take a look over here. So buys above 152. Yes, we're looking at. Sells below 151,300. Beautiful. So you're thinking that maybe sells in this area is a no-go. I still think that maybe sells in this area could be interesting. Because it'd be flipping the 4 hour right there and clean candles to the left, breaking the support. But yeah, for sure, 152 should be nice for continued buys. That looks good, Vincent. Very, very nice. For sure, for sure. Looks pretty good. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that looks great. It looks good. So let's take a look. I do think potential buys above this area would be nice to continue bullish over here. So buys above 151,993. I'm a bit cautious on the left hand side. That it does have some wicks to the left here in this area, but I do think with the volume, the lunar volume, the hourly time frames as well pushing up, should be good. The 4 hour now, as I said, going to be exceeding the high of the previous. So yeah, it looks pretty reasonable. If you don't feel comfortable taking buys here, you could just wait until these all break above here. But I do think that we should be continuing now, especially exceeding the previous daily high. I think we will be buying rather than selling. Yeah, me too. Me too. And if price breaks above 152, 176, damn. Very, very clean candles to at least 152,700. So that's the move you want to get, really. Very, very nice.
You're gonna be needing a helicopter for that one.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we are. Like 80 pips. That's pretty nice. That will be nice. So yeah, we'll have to see. Let's take a look at. Let me just take a look at the 4 hour again. Yeah. The only issue is the 4 hour, man. The 4 hour looks a bit tough. If this 4 hour flips again, clean candles is going to push down there nicely. But I do think also
that area on the 4 hour,
yeah.
sorry, that 4 hour, there's bloody. I was just looking at like this one broke above the previous. This one came up near it. This one's coming up near it again. Like this whole area is just like
shit.
Ugh,
Yeah,
disgusting. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking, because it looks like even if price does come above this area, it seems to not like it, not move in it pretty nicely, which is rather annoying.
that 4 hour flip you said, that looks hot. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you'll break the 4 hour lows at the same time, and you'll have that whole range to fill.
Yeah, for sure. How long
And
has
all
it kept
the
this?
demand and supply traders are looking at that, and they're like, yes, this is where we're going. They're down to buy.
Yeah. Nah, like, and also this has been ranging actually through Asian, so even though it looks like a buy right now because we rejected the support, it is just in this little range. Interesting. Let's take a look. 5 minutes left for this 15. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be in before this hourly closes, to be honest. Because if you get the hourly closure, it may be closing above there, and then we're going to have safer buys above on the 30 and 15. So yeah, I think that may be an opportunity to maybe just wait as well for the hourly to close, see where it closes. Because as you said there, the time frames in that, especially in that 4 hour, it looks a bit awful, that zone. If we just waited a bit higher up, we're going to get cleaner candles here. 50 pip zone as well, whereas here you could have a struggle. So yeah, we'll see in 19 minutes time. So yeah, let's take a look at gold as well, see what we've been trading with gold. Let's take a look. Let's see the other one sec. Yeah, okay, beautiful. So take a look at gold. Gold was a massive day yesterday again, I think, wasn't it? Oh wow, retraced all the way back down. Let's take a look at the daily time frame closure. Still very, very bullish. Actually tapped 270, which made sense. And that's the high of the previous, isn't it? Yeah, 278 is the high. So yeah, it did touch that nearly, I think. No, 272. So yeah. Very, very high on gold. As I say, we look at potential trades on gold where we just wait for buys, really. I'm just going to take a look at AUD JPY. Someone's asking for it here. Okay, so it looks like The past daily time frame did close bearish, but didn't close below this area. It closed right on support, which is where it could react off. Areas like this where we've got resistance here and here. Support can form in that area, and it looks like it may have done that. So the daily's bullish. The 4 hour is also bullish coming up. No bottom wick on the 4 hour, but look, it looks pretty good to continue. Take a look on the lower time frames. This is when it gets a bit interesting. There is resistance right at 1599, 184, 640 as well. So for me, this is the current resistance though. So it has closed above this area. There is just minor resistances right there. Here at 154, 600 and 154, 630. Let's look at the hourly. But the hourly looks like it should potentially continue to at least this area, and this looks like it's a very, very key area from this resistance, this area here, this resistance there, this resistance there. That looks like a key level. So yeah, just 25 pips to the current high. If this hourly closes like that, especially above this resistance, then it should be good to continue. So yeah. So let's take a look then on gold. Let's get rid of all this crap. So the daily time frame, again, another daily close bullish. Now it's relaxing, which is interesting. Let me just put this in 28. There we go. The 4 hour time frame is also bearish. Bearish. Let's put this here. So for me, that higher time frames in the 4 hour don't look too good. We have just exceeded the low of the previous and pushed down a little bit, but the overall bias in gold is very much buys, and these little 4 hour pullbacks are nothing. Take a look on the lower time frames here, on the 30 minutes, etc. You can see that this is the clear support zone right at this level, and it makes sense. You can see it on the 50 minute as well. So 2038 seems to be the interesting level. Maybe put it a bit higher on the 30. There you go. It looks like we've already tapped this level. It'd be nice to take some buys off potential support areas there. That would be quite interesting. As long as price doesn't come below, 2029, it should be good to still continue. It's just potential buy opportunities would be, if it comes to maybe here or relaxes on this level a lot and gets some strong 50-minute candles, then continue bullish. That's what I'd want to see. So potentially support at this level. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes. You can see that this has pretty much already happened, already tapped this level. So yeah, still looking for buys as usual, but the further far it comes down, the more it has it to push up. So looks nice. So yeah, there's actually quite a nice sell there. How big was that stop? 35 pips. That's quite a strong bearish closure here. Nice top wick as well. And you would have got 67 pips to the low. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's take a look at questions. Why are the flip zones so important? Well, it's because of the fact that the higher time frames are changing direction. So it means that on the 50 minutes, etc., I can see if price comes past this level, we're flipping the higher time frames again, etc., etc. So let's take a look at GJ, the closure on the 15. Yeah, man, that's not really promising for me at all. So yeah, we'll see. Definitely sells below this zone. Maybe 830 would be nice. If this 30-minute candle closes bearish, then damn. We've seen this happen a lot where we just rip down. So yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open for that. And yeah, we're chilling this morning. I'm just gonna drink here. I'm dehydrated as hell. So yeah, if you guys do have any questions or anything, let's take a look at Discord as well. Anyone has any charts in today? Nothing today. Oh my god, yesterday some people in the group were smashing it. The amount of trades that people did, damn, they all smashed them. Shout out to Brian. You had a class day yesterday, holy shit. Shit was nice. That's some Nasdaq buys. Got some gold trades over here. Look at that, Sasha. Sheesh.
Oh no, that was I was showing my mate how to use magic keys. So I went on a demo account and I saw the 5 minutes for me support, so I sent it just for fun. And next thing you know, I turned it over again. It's 60 pips.
That is
Taking his
mad.
fucking life. Yeah, it was, yeah. Gold was fun yesterday.
Yeah. And GG, what day was that on? Yeah, that was on the 8th.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Hi Max, are you allowed to recommend other broker? Yeah, I'm not. I could always recommend brokers if I think they need. I'm not I'm not legally blinded to do IC markets, but yeah, I don't really know too much about the others, to be honest, so I can't really say an opinion. But it seems to me like Dominion and Traders Domain will be good, but they're not going to have the tightest spreads because they don't have that much volume. The new companies, you know. Still new companies. So, oh, thank you very much for subscribing, Tian. So yeah, we'll have to see. This our JPY is pushing up strong now, filling that zone up. Yeah, for me, I'm still open eyes, to be honest, because I do think if we come back below here as well, it's going to be some good sells. And the good thing is, if price starts coming below this area here, your stop loss can be nearly at the high of this area, like 12 pips up here, which is quite nice. GJ 50-minute support below does not scare you. Oh, right here? No. That doesn't really scare me. It's not really there in the 30-minute, and we've really held this area. So if we do break this area, it's breaking Asian lows, etc. So yeah. Hey Max, take a look at my chart. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Okay, so this is GJ. Buys above closure 152.03.2. Yeah, that looks pretty reasonable. Buys above closure 152.180. Yeah, I think that would be a lot easier, to be honest. Looking at this now with all the wicks to the left, it's going to be a pain in the ass, that move. So yeah, maybe a little bit higher up at 152.181. Looks pretty reasonable for sure. And then sells below. Beautiful. Nice clean candle. Beautiful work. Keep it simple. Keep it simple and effective, and it's good. What about all the wicks if you take the buy? Yeah, man, exactly. To be honest with you, I mean, you could potentially get little buys here, but the actual zone to these highs and these wicks here, I don't know if it's enough for me. So I may just wait for 152.200, to be honest. Yeah. Or 181, that kind of area. I feel that this zone here is going to be annoying, especially on a Wednesday morning. I just don't think there's any need to take trades like that, especially in them areas of the wicks. Yeah, yesterday NY session we took a GJ sell, finally played off, but did take its time. Where was it? Here. Was it there? No. When did we take the sell? Just take a look. 1 o'clock. So it was there, I think, yeah. Yeah, here. On this candle flip. Right here is a 50-minute closure. Wasn't actually a closure below, it was just a 30-minute looked nice, so we took this here. Yeah. This sell when we exceeded the lows. There, stop loss above there, and actually did go to TP. Just took his time, got 15 pips out, which was nice. But yeah, then it relaxed a little bit, came back up, and then now Asian. Was this just before Asian? Yeah, this is when we literally opened, started pushing up, breaking them highs. That was quite a nice little entry there. Celery play in the 15. I love that one. It's near the resistance. That was nice. Pretty much zero drawdown. That would have been 17, 18 pips. Nice. GA will be nice. Check it out. Okay. So it looks like gold reacted off that level pretty nicely. 30-minute closing in 8 minutes time, pretty bullish back up. As I said, the 4-hour time frame on gold is a bit meh. We've already tapped down over here. Kind of played in this area from 2050 to 2041. Smallest ranges being in all bloody year. GBP AUD, let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like we're still continuing down. The last daily candle did close bullish. The 4-hour over here is pushing hard. No top wick and no bottom wick. It's clearly pushing pretty hard. Taking a look on the hourly time frame, then you can start to see the support holding, which is right here. Let's take a look on the lower time frames though. So yeah, it looks like this is the key level of support, which is coming down to. For sure, if you do get closures below, it should continue to at least 385 there. That'd be pretty nice. Let's take a look. Yeah, like 26 pips to at least that resistance high, and then maybe squeezing it to 179.094 could be nice. When is officially London session open in GMT? In 8 minutes time, or 7 minutes 24. Oh yes. That's how long? Geez, why are you going through GJ quickly when you finish all that? Yeah, Stefan. So, yeah, I think closures below this area could be reasonable on the 30. So yeah, we'll have to see. There's a bit of resistance there as well. So yeah, below this area would be nice. So GJ, I'm saying that I think sells are going to be looking nice below 151.825 because of the fact that you've got clean candles to the left hand side, especially in the 30 here. Looking nice to continue back down. We'll be flipping the 4-hour time frame as well to continue. Buys get a bit annoying because of the fact the higher time frames in this area, look, there's big wicks everywhere. Also the lower time frames on the hourlies, 30 minutes, etc. A lot of wicks, a lot of dirty kind of candles in that area. So may want to wait until we have buys above 152, 180. That's maybe where I'd look, to be honest. Looks like still respecting it pretty hard, so yeah, we've got to see. We got to see. Check the Discord, Mac. Okay, busy today. Busy. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you took themselves over here. Nice. That was nice closure as well. Strong closure below. Just grab. Yeah, beautiful, Stefan. Nice. Gold sells pre-London 23 pips bearish, candle closed below support, entry on the bearish flip. So you got 23 pips. You close like here. That looked nice. The only issue you have here is that your stop loss was 50 pips, and you only took out 23. Kind of a bad R to R, but I mean still pretty decent. But I did think that you could potentially have run this straight to 2040 at least, which would have given you that 50 pips. I think what you should have done is maybe moved your stop on that low there. I think that's 35 there. Then that would have made that a bit more of a better R to R trade. But yeah, clean candles to the left, beautiful work. That was nice. Worked nicely. Yeah, beautiful. Really easy work there on Goldie. 23 likes. Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you're new here as well. Yeah, watched the Liverpool match last night. Very boring, actually. Sometimes I watch Liverpool and they are fucking boring to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Shit's boring, boy. So yeah, anyone else catch them gold buys yesterday? I want to see how you could have caught them at certain times. When did it start pushing up hard? When was this? Yesterday at 4 o'clock. Yeah, made a little bit of support on the 15 back again. It was only up here, only tapped 2070 and fucking launched back down. God damn, people were trying to egg on these buys here on that high. Ran all the way back down. 400, 500 pips. That was nice. So yeah, I still think that GJ potentially still in that zone. If we do break through these lows, and that'll be flipping the 4 hour, that would be nice. That would be nice for sure. That would be very nice. Let's take a look over here. Let me just put this on. Oh yeah. So yeah, pretty interesting. Hey man, I want to learn Forex for free. Can you recommend anything except baby pips? Yes, the live streams. Everyone's live streams. That's what you gotta learn. You gotta learn how. Yeah, the second half was alright. Yeah, for sure. The first half was a bit meh. Yeah, I think you should just go on people's streams, listen to what they're saying. Obviously, people who trade the similar would be the best. And yeah, take notes for it. There's a lot of free shit online. You should be Gucci. Good morning, Maxi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Max, could you take a look at GBP CAD, please? I've taken a look at lots already. Could you send me a chart? I'll take a look. I'll take a quick glance at it, but let's take a look here. Daily time frame, yeah, bullish again, but bearish right now. The 4-hour time frame is pushing down. Coming towards clean candles. Yeah, it's all the same as GA, man. A little bit of resistance there, support there. So potentially sells below 1.868, 620 would make it look reasonable. Coming back into the second zone here, clean candles to the left. So yeah, sells below this kind of area would be nice. Would be very, very nice. We've got someone else in here over here. Oh wow, so we've got some sells higher up. Damn. So you got in at 2051. Beautiful work. And then you've taken another sell. What's that now? Oh, you should have got to 2038. Yeah, that was nice. So they should have both worked out, shouldn't they? Yeah, hit 2042. That was nice. Congratulations, man. Getting some gold trades like that at the start of the day must feel nice. Let's see if we can get some. So yeah, gold is starting to come up over here. Interesting. But yeah, as I say, I don't want to be buying at certain levels like that, and we didn't really have much of a chance to get that. I mean, that 5 minute did close bullish, but yeah. Let's take a look at GJ. Looks like in the next minute's time, it's not going to close above, it's not going to close below. So we've got to be patient and wait, I think, a little bit longer. Little bit longer. To pick its direction. If this candle closes very, very aggressively bearish, so something like this, bullish engulfing, and that would have been amazing for an impulse there. Really, it wasn't really be into impulse because it'd be closing, but even like a sell. Taking sells right at the break of the lows with it when a bearish close like that would be pretty much worth it for me. Very, very bearish. And we've been seeing recently, especially with London Opens, if the previous candle closes strong bearish, the probability that it continues is pretty high. So coming down here, potentially exceeding the low of the previous 15 sooner or later. But yeah, this hourly is about to close now. As I said, still in the zone, so I've got to wait maybe another 15 minutes to get out of this zone here. Hopefully it doesn't just launch or rocket down, and we can guide down to there and get a nice closure later on at 825, and then take it down. Take it down. Oh, okay. So it's got a 15-minute bearish closure. And wow, beautiful. Coming down to them lows over here, exceeded the low of the previous. A lot of volume coming in over here. Nice. Take a look at the hourly now. Yeah, hourly's coming down. So it looks pretty good. I don't really want it to run too much off. But anyway, the actual zone in this area is pretty nice anyway. That doesn't really matter. It's a big enough zone to not really worry. Which is nice to see. Check Discord, man. The gold potential trades. Yeah, we'll take a look. Let's take a look at where the hourly closed on gold. Yeah, bearish, rejecting though. Came back and touched 2038, which is the new support which we suggested. Interesting. Interesting. Someone says golden bearish opening. Oh, I don't know. As long as it respects 2038 again, it should continue bullish. So coming down to potentially flip the 4 hour again. Oof. That would be nice in this area. Hope it relaxes in this next 30 minutes or so. But we'll see. 161 people in here. Make sure to like the stream if you guys are new here. And yeah, we're just chilling today. Looks like GBP CAD starting to push down. Looks like GBP pairs are starting all to be a little bit bearish over here. A little bit bearish. So yeah, let's take a look on the chart, see if people have taken any trades today. When was this? Oh, that was yesterday. Yeah, the sell and play. I think I saw that as well. I think that's what we got into. Yeah. Finally played out, but did take its time. So Wednesday, this 30-minute candle is starting to push down nicely, coming towards the area. See where it reacts on that area, and yeah, should be good. But yeah, really, really good example of waiting for this candle to close, because it clearly wasn't going anywhere until you get this closure above, and then even if you got that closure above, you do have very, very choppy areas to the left. 159 people in here. Jeez. So yeah, we'll see. And yeah, we just chilling on a Wednesday morning. Let me just put this on there. Are we waiting for candle to break out in GJ? No, I'm waiting for the candle to close. Yeah, I'm waiting for the candle to close. Preferably like something like this. Maybe a little bit lower. Next one comes up and stop loss would be above there if I could get it. It doesn't look like it could. Maybe on the high here then. That's where I'd have to look for. Yeah, this little minor thing here on GG, don't really mind about it because the 30 is so clean, and the actual length of that is still like 13 pips, 12 pips, so it's enough. Nice clean candle in the hourly as well would be nice. Flipping the 4 hour would be nice. So yeah, gotta see. So yeah, yesterday we did a simulation session, and we're using this now at every single simulation session, and then at the end of the simulation sessions of that month, I'm gonna put them in the table. So like here we just did for the first 4 days of March 2020, November, and this is what we got over here. So a lot of W's, which is nice to see, and then the break-even trade when price action was quite bad. And this is an example of why today I don't really want to be taking trades at 152 because the price action is bad, and I know from past experience that it can be a pain in the ass to be in, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, and seeing if the trend. So this is what I'm going to do as well. I'm also going to add the time here, so how long you're in the trade for, because my FX book does it as well, and some other sites do it, but they show you like what's the percentage probability of you winning a trade depending on your previous results on how long of a trade you're in. So if you're in it more than 30 minutes, do you win the trades on average or not? And this is a good way of like kind of processing and managing yourself to manage risk if it's not going too well, if you're holding on for too long. And then yeah, the setup, so 30-minute resistance forming seemed to work pretty much every time, which was nice to see. And then yeah, being on the 4 hour and the daily seems to help a lot. So when you get that data, especially if you're backtesting, you can get your confidence really up and feel good about the potential trades you're in. Really helps. So yeah, 9 minutes left for this closure. We'll have to see. Make sure to spam that like button, guys, if you're new here. Doesn't take too long. And yeah, we'll be good. Ooh. So it came back to that little zone 842 over here. Is it flipping the hourly now? Interesting. Take a look on gold. Gold is still holding its level, as I said, and the hourly did make it a little lower. It can push up a little bit because you've got a little move there. Nah, not really. 17 pips. Maybe. Maybe. Cells look really nice, GJ. We just have to wait. Yeah, exactly. They do look very, very good. But making this lower wick again may give me more an incline to get in because the fact that it's rejected again for the third time. Thank you, man. You're fella steep. So yeah, quite interesting as well on the hourly time frame. What I'm meaning here is that prices came down to this level 3 times now and rejected off it, so that's kind of interesting. Let's look on the 30-minute now. What if you got it on that hourly flip? Stop loss 10 pips. Oh, yeah, that's pretty reasonable now. Look how strong this candle is. Jeez. How long left for this closure now on the 15? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Look like it's gonna fly here. Let's take a look at the hourly now. Yeah, exceeding the high of the previous hourly. It's like 14 pips, 15 pips stop. Yeah, nice. GJ is messing with me this morning. Yesterday I called a 152.2 touch and then retrace. Retreat looks like I may miss it. So the hourly's flipped over here, pushing nice and strong. Yeah. Exactly, man. Beautiful work. So pushing up into the zone over here, a lot of volume, nice work. So yeah, pretty nice to get on the hourly flip potentially with after that rejection. But it did look like it was going to come towards our sell zone over here. To be honest with you, the more further this blasts off higher, the better for me. How could else you have maybe entered here? Maybe on the 30-minute of exceeding the highs there. Maybe. It could have been interesting. But yeah, it looks like that candle kind of came out of nowhere. It looks like it was pretty good for sells. So yeah, let's take a look at gold. Yeah, gold's starting to flip the hourly time frame to maybe potentially continue back down to 2038. We'll have to see. So we'll see if you get a bit higher up over here. 181 would be a little bit easier, but it does look like there's a lot of volume, so it may not be too bad. Maybe. Facts, man. Facts, brother. So 5 minutes left for this 15-minute candle. Tap previous zone as well at 2047, 2048. It's quite a delicate situation gold is, to be honest with you. Looks like GA, sorry, not GA, AJ is also still continued bullish. And yeah, looking interesting for GJ. Looking interesting for GJ now. Yeah, the only issue is this level. We have exceeded the high of the 4-hour time frame now, which is reasonable. It's just these wicks to the left are going to be a pain in the ass. That is the issue. The only thing you could get there is gotten a bit lower with the hourly flips, maybe. Take a look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. So another spontaneous amount of volume coming in over here on GJ. Happened a lot recently, but that makes sense, you know, still with all the stuff going on. Just got to adapt to it. But it looks like I actually did push through this zone quite nicely. And yeah, let's take a look at this daily time frame now. Coming up nice. My only caution is on the daily time frame. We are coming towards a daily resistance level. Which is held here, which could be a bit of a pain to continue, to be honest, but we'll have to see. GJ deviating up. Oh, deviating, that's a nice word. Yeah, for me, 152-200 level is going to be a lot safer above, I think. looks like it's give that initial push, and I don't want to be stuck in this zone, especially getting in at this area right in the middle of it. I have a feeling this could be a bit of a horrendous zone to the left hand side, so I'd rather just wait a little bit longer to get a closure above. That's what I'd look for. I think so. I think so. 186 people in here. Amazing work. Make sure to spam that like button, guys. It takes 2 seconds to like the stream. Let's try and get it to 100 likes today. So yeah, with the mentorship as well, on the Friday we're going to have a drop-in session where we can ask questions about things that you need help on. And we're going to go through all that as well, so it's going to be good. Tomorrow we've also got another simulation session, so bumping it up to 2 simulations a week, because it's just good to go through the process of simulating different sessions, getting used to it. Really just help with the practice for sure. So yeah, man, I mean for sure above 152,200. What you can either do is wait for potential price to continue and close above, or you could wait for price to break above, price to make then support that area to then continue bullish. Yeah, that would be nice. So the 15-minute, let's take a look at the 4-hour now on gold. Yeah, it's kind of an issue on gold. It's huge. Take a look at the hourly. The only thing is that trade before that people may have took there was good, man. You had such a nice top wick. Nice on the flip of the candle. Retested the previous support zone. So that was nice. What time did that happen? 7:15. Yeah, man. Fuck, I need to get up earlier, man. That could have been nice. The deviation is positive when the observed value exceeds the reference value. Yes. I did a lot of deviation at uni. Saw that on the news too. A lot of people here in Sweden are taking Ukrainian refugees into their homes and try to help them. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, me and my family donated some clothes and shit for that, because they'll be freezing. This hourly starting to push down, maybe potentially filling that wick up over here. If they look in the 5 minutes, yeah, 8 to 20:38 would be interesting. GJ's still pushing up nicely here. Please just get rid of this zone, my boy. But yeah, potentially the salary play on the 30 may have been the option with that amount of volume coming in. Damn. Should be up now. Yeah, 12, 13 pips. Not too bad. GJ buys buddy in 1 minute. Take a look at the 15-minute time frame now, closing in 37 seconds. Yeah, there's still a lot of traffic to the left for me, to be honest. So I'm just going to wait a bit higher up, 152,200, maybe another 30-minute closure for me. Because this area just looks a bit too tedious. I mean, if it wants to blast straight past it, then that's great, even better for me. Because then I can get nice trades above. Very nice trades, so. Much nicer for me. Hourly time frame still got 45 minutes left, so that would be really interesting to see where that closes for sure. If it struggles to close, you know, above this area strong, then yeah, may just range in here. So 50-minute just closed bearish here, 36 pips in the high. Let's look on the hourly. Yeah, the 4-hourly. Yeah, the issue is the 4-hour, man. You can see it is just in this range, especially with that 30-minute closing so strong. Oof. From 152,200, first resistance is around 15 pips, but far left. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. So 50-minute closed over here. Oh, nice bottom wick. But as I say, this zone for me, I just don't want to be playing it. I don't want to be playing it. The only thing I could have seen was the salary play on the 30-minute there. Stop loss below, but would have been quite an aggressive stop. We'd have just put like 11, 12 pip stop there. That's probably what you would have had to have done. Then to the left, especially with the wicks there, closing positions. Yeah, you would have got 10 pips there, is it? Yeah, 13 pips, easy. Gold 50-minute, yeah. The issue with the gold 50-minute closing bearish, I mean, if it does flip and exceed the low, then pretty good. My only issue is this 30-minute is always next to me, and I know in the next 30 minutes, you know, this could be just making the lower wick to then continue bullish. That is my only concern with that. Because 150-minute, you know, isn't the strongest confirmation. But I mean, if it does exceed the low, then pretty good. But where would your stops be? Maybe you'd put it like here. That's like 25 pips. It's not too bad. For a gain of maybe 49. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. 202 people in here. Wicked stuff, man. Sorry about the Swedish. Ah, you were speaking Swedish. How the fuck did you speak? Can you speak Swedish? Or did you use Google Translate? Oh, made the top wick over here on gold now. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. 12 minutes left. Yeah, man. Especially that hourly looked good still to continue, but that strength of that, how that close, I just don't want to take sells on gold. Really? Wow. In Portugal, people like you to speak Sweden? Is that where you went? Were you raised in Portugal or somewhere else? Ah, Flocky, no. I think I have to sort that out. One sec.
All good. Next we will sort it after.
Yeah, it's just gonna kick you from the group. That's all.
Yeah, easy.
It's because of the we know why. It's fine. Right. I can sort it out pretty instantly. Just go on Telegram and add me as a contact. I'm pretty sure you have, maybe. Oh, no, yeah. Add me as a contact and I can add you in pretty much instantly. Yeah. I am half Swedish, half Portuguese. Oh, wow. You speak 5 languages. That's mad. I can speak Welsh. Oh, shit. People in the YouTube chat are speaking a different language. HEG at the start. Is that Swedish as well? Let's take a look at GJ. Made the lower wick over here. Nice. Should continue now to at least the highs. If you got in on that flip, where would your stops be? Yeah, 10 pips. The only issue is your gain to the next resistance is, you know, scraping it. And especially then wicks the left here for me. I just don't want to be in a trade looking like that. Hell no. Still hasn't exceeded the low of the previous 15 yet. So still all reasonable to either flip this 30-minute, etc. Yeah, for me that would be a scary trade to get into. The only thing I would say is before, when we got this closure, that was nice because the 30-minute also was pushing down and breaking all of these lows here. So whereas now you don't have the 30-minute with you, and it's not like the 30-minute closed, you know, a little bullish. This shit goes strong. So someone says they can speak Italian, English, Russian, and Ukrainian. Damn. Ah, Hej. Is that how you say it? Hej? Swedish language sounds a lot different to a lot of others. I thought that when I listen to like PewDiePie and shit, I'm like, bro, your language is so different. Your language is mad, boy. So it looks like our GPY is still continuing to the high over here, just like we said. Look at the 30-minute time frames as well, pretty clean. Made nice low wicks both times. They do seem to have bigger wicks. Our JPY. Still look on the 15. Yeah, this wick came out of nowhere, which is a bit annoying, but it didn't push in too much drawdown. Only like 4 pips. It's not too bad. 4 pipperoonies. 211 people in here. Make sure to smash this like button, man. It takes 2 seconds, guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also, the trade of the day yesterday was definitely Brian. With the gold buys. The 8 a.m. open that we talk about daily. I was too busy looking at my GJ trade, and in the background he was lurking, ready to pounce on it. Where was it? Where the fuck was it? Oh, here, yeah. So you can see this 5-minute level here, right here, had been respected numerous times, again and again and again. So here, and price came down, tapped the zone just before 8 a.m. Eastern. This 5-minute closed, and then you took a buy, like this. Stop loss below gives you a beautiful 28 pip stop, and then TP would have been at these highs here, which is 75 pips. Easy. That was the trade of the day yesterday. Straight with the 8 a.m. volume. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Looks like GJ still continuing up. But as I say, like, look at the way it's moving in that area. You know, it's gradually coming, but it isn't just pushing through really. It's because the left hand side is a bit choppy. So yeah, 30-minute close in 6 minutes time, looking pretty reasonable. Oh, if I made a nice low wick in these areas there, yeah, that'll be pretty good to continue. I can speak Canadian, American, British, Irish, and English. Yeah, I could not. I just don't have the time to learn it. Like, if you're an adult, yeah. When you're a kid, you've got your brain's like a sponge. But man, if I had to learn a language now, I'd be there for fucking days trying to learn like a couple of words. I'd be there for literally years trying to do it. Why is our JPY so popular when both currencies open at the same time? I don't know. The way it moves is pretty consistent. It's just the structure that it moves in is always quite nice. Like, look at these cells. Look how nice and clean these are. Like the strength of the candles as well. Nice strong candles. Nice top wicks as well. It just looks like the price action overall is pretty clean. You know, like up here, look how easy these closures were. Like, this is what GJ's used to be like. Like here, you know, closure below, wait for a top wick, take a sell. The stops as well are pretty reasonable. Look at that, that's 5 pips in the current, or you could do 13 on the previous. Clean candles to the left to at least this level. You know, it's nice. There's just nice price action everywhere, really. Look at this, support formings, resistance, closures below, nice top wicks. Just very, very nice. You just took one trade this month. No, I one trade on stream, and I haven't really been on. I missed one day or so. Yeah, on stream I haven't taken that much. To be fair, it's only how many days in? 9, yeah. Have NY as well, don't I? So it hasn't been too much recently. Just getting into it. You taking any trades yet on it? No, not yet. I'm still looking at it, still watching it about, but it's just nice to see a pair moving quite nicely. Always good to like look at that. Controller is killing it recently. Yeah, Controller's doing well. He's having nice bigger stops, and he does close a lot earlier, but it seems to work for him nicely, which is good. The bigger stops seem to be working. Give it that bit extra room that he needs, for sure. Someone speak in Latvian. Oh wow, I have no idea. 4 minutes left for this 30-minute closure. Look at the hourly now, passing these levels, but yeah, these wicks are just a bit dangerous. Dangerous. So, would you have squeezed out 10 pips if you got another flip? No, not yet. And that's just because of how slow the zone is, you know. I'm Latvian, nice. Latvian. take a look here. 67 likes, amazing stuff, guys. Make sure to like the stream. Yeah, it looks like gold is still not broken that low. Closing in 3 minutes time. As I said, this 30 minutes also closing in 3 minutes time. Kind of bearish, rejecting 2048, but it has been sitting in this zone in the 5 minutes for a while now, which is not the funnest, to be honest. The hourly's still bearish though, hasn't exceeded the high of the previous, so may continue down over here. Just that 30-minute before was nasty. I take an impulse entry buy in GJ on 152125. 152125. Yeah, man. Yeah, I did kind of say getting in this area is a no-go, man. You got to get in here because the zone's too small. And look at to the left. Look at price action. You've bought right an area where. So you bought here. You bought right an area where you've had rejection candles all here, 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 all below 10 pips. So yeah, you're gonna have to be sweating your nutsack off over here. If GJ closed back with 152020, so back below, I think you mean this level, would you take a sell? No, I'd wait until 151822 to take sells, because, well, first of all, the zone is, I mean, it's met, it's like 17 pips, that's okay. The way that price has moved in that area has been kind of a lot of wicks everywhere, so it does look like it moves quickly, but maybe not in the nicest direction. Whereas if you look down here, we've got beautiful range, we've got a beautiful clean candles here, so price should move very, very swiftly in that area. So that's what I would be looking for. I took an impulse entry buy in GJ. Oh, 152025. Okay, that's fair. A little bit higher in here, breaking them highs. That's fair enough with the big volume. Anton, Geordie accent not present. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Max, I sent EJ chart on Discord and playing nicely. Let's take a look. EJ. Yeah, looking like it's breaking above here. 126550. Very nice. Very, very nice. Have you waited for the closure or just have taken an impulse here? Looks like buys above with a closure. 55 pip range looks pretty tasty. Oh. Max, check Telegram. Okay, we'll take a look. Okay, I don't know what happened to my MT. Opened a GG but went off, came back off. Says I was in a mad loss, like it just slipped my stop loss and then I closed. Or went to pre-L and it says I closed at 3 pips profit and now my MT is standing at a different price. What the fuck? Oh my god. What does it? Wait, did you close? Did you actually take a trade or not? It's just gone a bit random. That's a bit odd.
They must have gotten in mad slipped because if you look at the charts, you don't even have a candle that goes, or a wick. You don't have nothing that goes up.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It says I was in a mad loss. But it says it's closed in 3 pips profit. That's odd. That is odd, to be fair. What the fuck?
Yeah, but that's the thing. The candles never went up there. So how could it be profit?
Yeah. Maybe it's just a little lag. Maybe just refresh it. I don't know. Never seen something like that. Damn. Traffic to the left of those green candles are ignored? Question mark. Green candles. Oh, like here? So like this kind of area, yeah, man. This is the main kind of move for me, and I think if you're getting in at this area, yeah, don't be worried about too much far in the zone. It's mainly that if you break in, this is zone 1, okay. This is zone 1. This is zone 2. So if price closes into zone 2, it should fill a zone up, and where is the zone? It's right at the support. So yeah. Raja officially released Dominion funding. Oh man, what a fucking business plan that was, man. I would have been straight on that. That's just free money. Holy shit. That's so funny. Raja for like the first like 2 years of streaming, he used to just slag them off the whole time. He goes, funding's so stupid, man. Just use your own funds. And then he's like, ah, nah, the money's good. So with GJ, the 50-minute close bearish. Just like I said, you know, in this zone, it's going to be playing awfully. Why? Well, you just scroll to the left, and you can see it did this before. So, you know, save yourself some pain and anger and time in this area, and just fucking leave it. You either get in, you know, lower in the zone with a higher time frame, especially in the hourly. That may have been an entry there with a flip, but never get in there where you've literally got wicks showing that I'd struggled in that area, because you're just gonna have a break-even trade or a loss. How would you take an impulse sell versus closure before a sell after 1518 range that you mentioned with clear range down? How would you take an impulse sell versus a closure? I mean, so an impulse sell would be probably exceeding these lows here at like 802. You just take a impulsive sell, like this area, stop loss above in the previous zone, probably like 10 pips away, like there. Expecting price to continue. That's the way you'd get it. You'd be on exceeding them lows there, probably a little bit lower, like there. Yeah, that's what you'd look for. Secured 20 pips on EJ. Oh, nice. Good work. Max, check out the hilarious video clip I posted on Discord under London discussion. Play it on stream when you're not in a trade. I don't trust you, Grant. I know what you're like. I'm gonna take a look over here. You being Greece. What the fuck is this? If I was in this trade now and we were just like in profit or like only... Where the hell is this? Is this... Bit in profit? I'd take that bitch off. Maxine, shout my cousin, my name His name is Haywood Sharp. That's fucking hilarious. You actually recorded it. Below me. That's hilarious, my fucking god. That was brilliant. Creased. That's well funny. I knew it was gonna be like that, Grant. I knew you were gonna be up to something. Yeah, so still same thing on the higher time frames on GJ. Just no. Hell no. Play the whole thing. No. Just rinsed me. What? Does Finn start laughing at everyone? Did I say that right? Hey, cool name, like. What the? What the fuck is
Max,
this?
hey, would you
blimey? Jesus Christ.
That's hilarious. You speak so slowly but laugh so loud. Danger for my ears. You don't know whether to have me too high pitched or too low, too volume turned up or volume turned down. You're like, yeah. So still playing in this zone for me on GJ. Nothing much. The only thing I could have seen here was that little bit of a impulse move, on the either hourly flip or the 30-minute high. Still nothing I could see yet, boy. Still nothing I can see yet. The Gaga will make Mr. Raja Banks a billionaire. Oh yes. So yeah, nothing really much I can see really, to be honest. GG, I need it to close it back above. That would be so much easier. But yeah, I want to see this funding thing then for Raja. Welcome to the funded program. Is he like took a picture of it, or is he just? Jeez. Oh, it's just coming soon. He hasn't done it yet. Yeah, coming soon to you. Let's see if GJ does a fake out again. Yeah, I don't know actually. Interesting to see, especially this 4 hour where it closes. In an hour and 22. If this definitely closes above this area, then damn, we're gonna be like this area here. Then it's gonna be good for continued buys later on. London or NY, which position do you think is better? Depends what you trade. Depends what you trade. If you trade gold, then it's going to be NY, isn't it? Oh yes. I hope we don't need to get 10% on the Fajr funding, the Raja funding. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I'm so confused with that lass who did Fun and Talentless. She just completely disappeared. She doesn't post anything anymore. She just scammed loads of people and left. She didn't really scam though. She still paid out for me, so I was kind of chill. I was like, bro, I don't care. She still paid my bills. 78 likes today. Get amazing work. But yeah, guys, if you're like, oh man, I'm just waiting on trades and they're just noticing to be coming, they seem to be like happening in one 50-minute candle. That's just because of the time we're in right now. It's not gonna happen all year. So yeah, if there is a setup, then great. If I take a look at GJ as a whole, this week so far, so it's only Wednesday. You only started on the 6th. We took this move here, right there. I looked at the buys there, but they were kind of spontaneous. We took that sell yesterday, which is there. So every single trade so far has been, even though that one took its time and hit pretty much break evens, they continued. Apart from that, maybe that entry there, but that was Asian. This has only been the kind of moves. Yeah, yesterday 8 o'clock we just fucking launched up. There's maybe an impulsive trade that you could have got there, but for me, if I look at the charts as a whole, the 2 trades that I wanted to get into, I got into, and the ones that I missed were both like celery impulses, which is here, which would have been like this, which we looked at yesterday, and then today also here and there, which are also like a bit more risky and a bit more impulsive. So for me, the moves that I've seen in the week so far, I've taken, so kind of happy with that. So we always do, man. Look back previous areas and just go, you know what, did I actually take a good enough trades in these areas? And you go, yeah, you know what, I actually can't really see anything else. Maybe a little bit of support forming there, but apart from that, these are the biggest trades. So that's fine. I miss Milan. Oh, Milan's on holiday. Yeah, he'll be back soon. I miss Milan too. I miss Milan. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's mad that meta trader was just a bit mad. So yeah. Oh, Samantha, you got it as well. Yeah, man. It was good. There were good options. That Monday sell was beautiful, man. Worked out to the T. Was very, very nice. Did enjoy it. His funding will probably be the biggest thing in retail FX. Wow, yeah. Made 1.4% with AJ buy done for the day. Beautiful. Was that that pace? Yeah, beautiful work. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, that ran nicely. I wonder if Farhad got into this over here, because it was kind of clean. There was a bit of resistance there to 625, but maybe getting in a bit earlier. Maybe after this flipped here, stop loss below. 9 pips stop. 13 pip gain. Yeah, man, that was nice. AJ is something we're going to backtest very, very nicely with the squad soon, because it does move very, very nicely. Very, very nicely. So yeah, in the G drive, when we're going through, so every single week we're just going through, let's take a look. We're going through each individual month on GJ and on gold, so I'll show you here. And basically, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to write all the trades that we take on. So if you go to maybe GJ here, December. So we've got the part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And then here I'm going to have the Excel spreadsheet, which has all of the trades that we took in these sessions. What was good about them, what things did we do bad. And then you've got a full like data set of each one. So that'll be pretty sick. So yeah. If you guys do want to join the mentorship with us, we've got over 90 people. Make sure to come and join this link over here. We do NY session as well. It's a really good community to build your whole strategy on, because we're all talking to ideas. We have some really, really good traders in as well, in the chat, which we all talk about setups all day, like this one here. We're taking our setups. In this one, we look at our chat for potential entries, people getting in later on when I'm not on streams. It's all there, so it's pretty good. I took a small buy on AJ, stops to break even, enjoying the move. Gonna backtest this pair. Yeah, man, it's looking out very, very nicely recently. Very, very nicely. Very nicely. So yeah, I mean, really, really good example, man. Mark it down, journal it, and go, you know what? Traffic to the left is too bad. The actual zone itself is okay, but the price action in that area is awful, man. So is it worth it? You know, you got to get a lower entry. If you don't get the lower entry, just leave it out. You're going to be stressed to the gills, and all you're going to do is get a break-even trade in this area, really. So yeah, don't be worried about that. 211 people in here. Done amazing on the likes today, guys. It's a shame that we didn't get much volume push after this. However, it's okay. Still got some time. We'll see you until 9 o'clock. GJ will break up in the last 50 minutes. Oh, of the hourly, do you think? So like now? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe if this 30-minute closes above, that would be looking nice. See gold chart. Yeah, gold chart's not doing much. That 30-minute candle closure bullish over here was interesting again. Just like I said, I was kind of worried with these sells, to be honest, because this 30-minute close so bullish, tapping the support. Yeah, that was going to be a more trickier trade to get into. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see. CGP AUD. Yeah, send me a chart, guys. People who keep on asking for charts, just make sure to send me one and we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. There's the EJ play. Oh, nice. That moved in that zone quickly, man. That was kind of a nice salary play there. Also rejection wicks at that previous level. That was quite nice. Maybe for an impulse there. Right at that high. Yeah, that could have been interesting. For sure, for sure. Closure above on the 1 hour in GJ would be tasty. Yeah, man. That's going to be the decider, I think. If the hourly closes above all of this crap, then I'm still going to look. If not, then... yeah, it's just a bit of a unfortunate event because still on the 4 hour on GJ, still in this crappy area. Want to get out of it. Want to get out of it. Let's take a look at gold now. So 5-minute time is still making resistance, but yeah, kind of hard to see if this would continue. The hourly over here, you'd expect if you were looking for sells or taking sells for this hourly to do something like this. So it's only got 30 minutes left to do that. It's got to do it quick, pretty quick. Pretty quickly. Yeah, closure in the alley would be nice. Would be very, very nice. Oh. So who's been liking? What are the NY streamers have been liking recently? Let's take a look at some over here. Been enjoying Controller. Controller's been doing very, very well. Which is good to see. Deserve the credit because he's been working hard. Official Linz as well. She's done it for a year now. That's pretty mad. $4,000 views. Sheesh. Yeah, she's done pretty well over here. But look, quite a slow month as well for Linz and NY. It's just how it is, you know. Some people's setups just don't work in some sometimes. 2 wins, 1 loss. Beautiful work. Yes, class trader. She's doing US 30 over here, damn. Max, do you know any Asian streamers? No. No. How many trades do you make? Sorry, how many trades do you make every month? It depends on the month, man. Depends on the month. I'd say an average probably like 20 or 19 on a good month. If it's a month that's quite slow, like the recent ones, then it's gonna be a lot less, you know, like 12, 15, something like that. 12 or 15 probably. Controller a vegetarian question mark, celery, onion, etc. I don't know. I think he just came up with some random names. I think he just came up with some random names over here. But yeah, it's good that he's enjoying the streams again. Look, man, I love it when he enjoys the streams. You can tell he does, because like a couple of months ago, he'd be like closing the streams early, but look how fucking long they are now. 4 hours and 57 minutes. Jeez, that's mad. Official Linda's in the building. Nice. Yeah, we're just checking you out over here. Linda's in the building. Linda's takes no sleep, man. God damn, you used to have like 3 hours of sleep. Damn. Oh, AJ coming up to this TP over here. Beautiful work. People held that on the whole way. Damn, look at them 15 minutes. Working pretty nice. We got 300 pips yesterday at the end of the stream on gold. Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look a little bit later on over here. Oh, I see it, I see it. On that hourly high.
Because even if you were saying something, your thing wouldn't highlight green. Oh, no! 100 pips, baby!
That was when it was pushing off. I saw that. What time is that at, actually?
That knowledge. It looks like we came down. And there was no closure above.
And the US30 was dumping, yeah. Nice.
Let's see.
2042. That's beautiful work. Yeah, your stops are pretty decent there as well, man. Your stops are like what? Yeah, like 40 pips, 30 pips. Pretty nice. Gorgeous. Yeah, man. You just gotta have bigger stops on gold recently for sure. There's no way really, unless you get the 5 minutes, that you get like a 30 pip or 25 pip stop. For sure. Gold sticking in this little selling trend line over here. Let's just make a look over here. Sorry, let me just draw this nicely. Yeah, still holding this level, still continuing down. But for me, as I said, that 30 minute, especially the fast 2 bullish closures, hell no. I've got 4% yesterday. Oh wow, 4% yesterday. Damn, you smashed that. GJ coming up over here. 8 minutes time for this closure, looking good on the hourly time frame to close above. which is nice to see. 4 hour also coming. Yeah, I'd prefer it a lot higher, to be honest. Like 1250 would be nice because it'd be passing them little wicks. Yeah, beautiful. But yeah, it looks like it's finally coming towards the end of this zone. But as I said, it takes a long time to trade in this area because the left is so choppy. So whoever actually did hold this on over here, congrats. But that was a bit painful. I see gold making a new all-time high. Not selling unless I see something good. Yeah. I think you can take sells on gold, but just wait for a closure like this and a nice top wick, and then just get the drive. It seems to happen, you know, a lot. You get your money, you get out quick, and Bob's your uncle. Then you look for buys again. You can take sells, but you just got to be in and out quick. Same thing here on the 30-minute time frame. Bearish closure here, nice top wick, 30 pip top wick, and then launch down. Beautiful to the current support. Pretty easy. I look at gold and I'm afraid to buy, it's too high, and afraid to sell, it's too bullish. Yeah, it's hard. Hey Joey, thanks to everyone. Also, hello, enjoy the stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah, exactly. Get them likes and subscriptions up, boy. Whoa. 209 viewers, amazing stuff. It's been quite slow recently in London, but I think people have been just bored of it. But looking pretty good in the next 6 minutes for a closure. GJ was painful, but holding since 152. Yeah, you got a nice entry there, Christopher. Beautiful work. Very, very nice. 6 minutes left, looking pretty good. And where would I have stops? Yeah, you could have stops like nearly below this area, man. That's pretty good to have. That would look pretty reasonable. So let me put this on here. Let's take a look. Gold is just a bit too volatile at the moment. Stops are way too big. Yeah, you just gotta either, you know, leave it alone, or you gotta be able to just reduce your lot sizes and try it from there. It's the only way really you can get in. I got GJ 152.02, but got scared due to the wick rejection to the left and exited at 04. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable. What on the 15 here? Yeah, that is a bit of a pain, but it's just that area, you know. The area's just been a bit of a pain in the ass. But it makes sense because the wicks to the left are just a bit slow. So if you get into a trade like here in this zone, you know, it's probably going to fill a zone up, right? But you just got to have the instinct to go, you know what, I'm just going to leave it here, and it's going to go to TP. It's just going to take a lot longer. So yeah, 5 minutes left for a closure. And then we can take a look at some buys, which would be reasonable. Gold is coming back down over here, which is nice to see. 2044 flipping. So the hourly is going to close bearish. The 15 is going to close bearish, but yeah, still a bit of a traffic in this area. Still a bit of traffic. So yeah, let's take a look. You must be a millennial. Everything is nice and good, but you ain't doing anything yourself. No, I haven't said anything nice and good. I'm just saying I'm waiting for a closure above and a closure below, my man. No need for that negativity. Right, so if it's a zone, it will eventually reach target. Just some turbulence expected. Yeah, I mean, you know, and also it could potentially, you know, wick back down first and continue. But yeah, most of the time it does. It will fill the zone. It just may do this in, you know, a couple candles in a very slow motion. So yeah, you gotta hold on for a little longer. But if you take a look on the 15, the 15 did close bullish, but didn't exceed the low, so that's fair. And the 15-minute didn't close back below, so still reasonable to keep it on. It just had a bit of a drawdown here if you got in a bit too late. Would it be cool if the 1 hour candle closed above and then I want to see a good wick down, and then when it starts breaking its own high, I am in on GJ. Big range to correct. Yes, me too. Me too. But it may not get it over here. Just tapped this high at 180. Rejected off it. Very, very interesting level. For me, if I'm taking any trades above this area, I'm wanting a candle that's going to be closing much higher. I don't want to just, you know, tickle in 180. Hell no, I need this shit to be a lot higher to get past them wicks. And if it can't do that, then, you know, that's fine. It's just it's a very, very hard level because it's held it so many times before. So, you know, GJ not enjoying this zone, yeah. But you know, you can predict that pretty easily by just looking left. Yeah, like if you just look left, use your eyes, look left here, in here, and like here. Every single time it's came to this zone, it's rejected it. So, you know, it's gonna be a hard area. Don't just think, oh yeah, you know, it's been bullish before, it's gonna be fine. It is gonna be a hard area, no matter how much you think it's gonna be a bit of a pain. Unless it just completely flies up and closes above straight away, then it'll be good, obviously. Optimal trade entry, wait, 2026 optimal trade entry for gold sell setup. So 2026, yeah, further below. I still think as long as 2037 is held, it's gonna be a hard issue. Gonna be a hard issue to be in. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. Oh yeah, for the trade, yeah. I think gold sells would be. Let's take a look on the 15. Yeah, I think he's got the wicks there as well, so that's a really, really key level. From 2029 to 2023 seems like a level that I could reject off as well. Man, I don't know if I'd like sells at all, really. They just never really correct that much. The buys are always so much more in favor. Like a little correction like this is nothing. It's nothing. Let's take a look. Yeah, see what you mean. Nice job. Yeah. Let's take a look and see if there's any more charts that people are looking at. No, nothing yet today. 900 people in the Discord as well. If you guys are in Discord, make sure to go in that server rules, click that button, man. So 250 people have not clicked that button, so they won't be able to see anything, and they couldn't put charts in for the stream, etc. So make sure to do that for sure. Goldie coming down, breaking the lows of the previous 30 minutes, which is nice to see. The hourly over here still closing bearish. 35 seconds left, which is decent. Oh, it doesn't look like we're gonna get a closure here, unfortunately. The hourly over here is gonna look like it's closing above, but it's still got a lot of wicks to the left. Makes things a very, very delicate area. Let's take a look at the past 5 minutes candles. Oh, I just wicked all the way back up. Damn. Yeah, we'll see. Looks like gold is continued down over here to 2038. So 30 minute just closed bearish, 50 minute just closed bearish. How much is the next support? 38 pips, pretty reasonable. Looks like it has kept with this little selling trend over here, which is nice to see. Yeah. Let's take a look on GJ. So just close. It didn't close above, man. Didn't close above. The hourly did close above this area, but for me, it's still with these wick areas, man. Take a look at the 15 as well. 15 closed bullish, but it is just tapping this previous zone, which for me is going to be a bit cautious, especially at 9 AM. Yeah, that's a shame we couldn't close above over here. That is a shame. Been in gold sell since 2051, closed one position at 2038. Waiting to see if you get a more drop or close final position at break even. If you got in at 2051, yeah, looking good, man. I mean, what I would say 2051, I mean, you're up nearly 90 pips. I'd probably put my my trades in profit here at like 20 pips. Because if it comes back and flips this daily, it's you know, your trade's not going to stay on. So yeah, I'd probably put it above that 50-minute high. 30-minute wick here as well. I think that would be pretty reasonable. So you got in a lot higher over here, 50.51, which is good. GG, if hourly makes a bottom wick to 152.080, do you see potential reasonable entry at break of high? I mean, potentially, if you got a nicer lower wick, but for me, nah, it's just right at that level, man. Especially the wicks to the left here. It's only like 4 pips away. It's a hard one. It may look like it's just gonna do it over here, but yeah, for me, there's not really an entry. It's just below resistance. You're gonna be buying right at resistance without a closure above. For me, that's a no-go. Hell no, I'd rather miss the trade. The hourly though is the only thing that's in your favor, but then you gotta have hourly stops, or you gotta have at least hourly zones you'd want to put your positions in. So, for example, you'd want your stops like below 152, 16 pips away. GU 50 minutes. Let's take a look at this chart again. Let's take a look at this chat. 233 people in here. Wicked stuff. Let's take a look for this. So this is GU. GU buys above. Yeah, they look pretty reasonable, I think, if you got a closure. Looking like it's coming towards that, just like GJ is in them areas. Also sells below. Yeah, it looks like it's in a range. How big is this range? 100 pip range. Yeah, so it looks like it is trading a range. I think I saw that yesterday as well. Oh, gold just nutted over here. Nice. Very, very nice. Take a look at the 15 and the 30. So hourly closed bearish. Next one's going to continue. Should continue to 2030 over here. Gold setting up for buyers in NY again. Yep. Yeah, this will be the buy-in zone for me. 2029, 2030. If you get a nice 5-minute on there. Oof. Oh yes. I don't like breakouts where price just shot up so quick and break the zone. Most of the time this turns out as a fake out. It's better when price starts bouncing below and then breaks out. Yeah. Or makes some support like 152 again. For sure. And there we go. AJ came straight to that zone over here. Nice clean candles on the 30 minute. Easy. So people who took that AJ over here was nice. After that hourly closure, pretty good. Should come to 2029. Beautiful. Look on the hourly time frame. Yeah, especially if this hourly closes below 2037, it should continue down, but it looks like it's going to probably do this anyway. 4 hours bearish, daily's bearish right now. If you're in some sells, for sure taking profits at these areas would not be silly. 2032 areas. Close your eyes and buys. Gold dead. Your trading style misses out on a lot of good moves. Recently, yeah, because they've been impulsive, you know. I don't really take impulsive trades, which is fine. That's just how I trade. Because I know in certain months when they try to take impulses, they're going to get slapped pretty hard. I'd rather just take no trades than have a lot of losses. And that's how you keep your equity curve always continuing up. If you take I've seen some weeks where impulses will literally, there'll be about 5 impulses in one day. If you're not in a good mindset and you take all them, you're going to lose a lot of money. And your equity curve can be pretty shagged quite quickly. So that's why I don't really take them. Beautiful work on gold here though. 2033 coming down. Beautiful. If people have a sells a bit higher up, this is where you want to take some profits for sure. For sure. Taking a look at how you potentially could have got in after that 15 or the 5. Yeah, you might have to have gotten a bit higher up. Maybe on the 15-minute rejecting. How many stops below? Above, sorry. 30 pips. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. And that would be with the 30-minute exceeding. Oh no, nearly exceeding the low. So yeah, if you guys did take a gold trade, this is where your taking profits is going to be. You've got resistance. You got support here. You got support here. So Is it worth an extra 20 pips for a trade that's just ran like 100? So take positions off at this area here. So yeah. GJ coming back to break potential highs again, but for me the volume of the candles is just not there, which gives it a bit scarce. I'm going to give it until the quarter past, and then I'll see what the score is. I'll see what my day is. 18 USD down on gold made my day, Goldie. Oh, nice. Yeah. Some big sell-off there. After that 1 hour close, it finally did it. But in that whole hour, it did absolutely nothing. The 9 AM was the drive. We see that quite a lot. Actually, the 9 AM candle brings a lot for gold for some reason. A little bit later on in the London session. That's where I get most of the gold trades. When I take them when, you know, charts are normal, not fucking 40,000 pips. You expecting gold to drop to 2021? No. I mean maybe pushing it, yeah. 2021 area could be an issue, a way to tap back to, but definitely not below that area. I don't think it'll come back to 2005 now. I think it'll stay above. I think so. And there we go over here. GJ rejecting again. Gotta be cautious in that area for sure. I see gold take out the all-time high and then dump hard. Is that what happened before? How long did it stay at all-time highs? Let's take a look. It stayed up for 1 day. 1 day, the next one actually exceeded the high and then dumped. Yeah. Oh my god, look how much that dumped. Oh my god. 2,000 pips. 2,000 pips in how many day candles? 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles. That'd be nice. Man, the Diva shit invaded gold did go up first 12 hours and then dumped. Yeah, that's what happens, you know. No one wants to buy the high prices, but they'll push it up and then they'll take it out, and they'll do that for fucking ages. It's what they always do. It happens all the time, man. You know, they make their money on gold so easily. You know, just pump it up. You know, buy low, pump it up, then take your profits. Wait until you come back down. Buy again, take your profits, and they'll just do this forever. Until obviously war finishes, etc. "24th of Feb was the crazy pull off war and they dumped hard." Yeah. Actually, yeah. Wait, when was that? What was the reason for this? Was there a war going on? Where was it again? 2020? Was it 2020? Where the fuck is it? Oh, yeah, let me do the daily. August, July 2020. That was like COVID, wasn't it? Yeah, gold is dumping. Yeah, it was COVID, man. I forgot even that was a thing, bro. So 50 minutes closing here, bearish. Yeah, man, doesn't look too nice. Potentially later on. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so 49 minutes. If this 4-hour time frame closes above this area, then it's going to be looking good to continue with nice clean candles. That's going to be where the move is going to be later on for me, because I just give you that extra confirmation. We're leaving these wicks, clean candles to the left, so it should move up nicely. Oh yes. $20.42 key level to sell. Well, looks like that now, but how would you have expected that before? I'd say maybe 2038 breaks would have been good for sells. Spawn says you have to understand the fundamentals. It pumped out of the break of war, and then dumped because the US said they weren't getting into Ukraine. Yeah, exactly. But still, I mean, it doesn't mean that if US are going to evolve, that gold's going to launch down. It's still going to be, I think it's still going to be beating them all-time highs, which it nearly did yesterday. Which is going to be mad. Like the difference between how much it was, like let's take a look. In like March, 1700 per ounce, and now it's 2000. That's a big difference, man. Computer parts like with gold in are gonna be fucking expensive. Expensive. So there we go. As I say, it's playing at 2032, which makes sense because you go down to 15, you can see that's a clear level of support. Plus it pumped during Asian, and why didn't have entries they dumped before getting. It always pumps a little bit through Asian, to be honest. I see that happen a lot. So 2 minutes left. If this candle closes like this, then it doesn't look like I'm going to be taking any trades. What I'm going to do for later on is I'm going to have a sell alert here. If I'm allowed to put it on. Am I? Nope. It's lagging. Yeah, I want to put a sell alert below this level because that would be nice for sellers if we do reject. And then if this 4 hour closes bullish, then I'll probably only be looking for some solid buys, and then we can take them up later on. Maybe a support forming, so maybe if it breaks in the next couple hours, I hope it does, so I'd have to take that break. But what I'd want over here is then for some resistance to form in certain areas, hopefully back at that level. And then it can take some nice buys up. Like there. Beautiful. Very nice. But yeah, as I say, that was the place to take your positions off at 2030. So yeah. So GJ over here exceeded the low of the previous. Not looking too good now. Let's take a look at the hourly. Hourly's still got 45 minutes, so still, you know, reasonable. Hasn't exceeded the low yet, so it could continue up. But for me, it doesn't look like it may be doing this in this session in 9:30. Maybe 10:30. Recently, it's been moving quite nicely. I have to see if it can continue, but it may happen just through NY. Just through NY. So I'm gonna finish off over here with a Wordle game, like we always do. But yeah, nothing really much that I could see today. Wordle. Haven't heard about COVID in a while. Yeah, me too. It's for the best. It's for the best, man. Why the fuck is this not working? Why is my thing not working at all? Yeah, it's not working. What the fuck? Yeah, my Google's shagged up. Hey bro, can you look at a parry for me quick? A what? I have no idea what that is. A parry. So 50-minute candle closed here, bearish, looking like it's respecting, could play in the zone. Take a look at before, how long did it play in the zone for? I mean, hours. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, I might just wait for NY to give that extra volume. Maybe at 11:30 there could be some momentum. But yeah. The media have any fears for pedal. But yeah, guys, gonna leave it off here. Let's take a look at the 30 one more time. This is type of a pair. Oh yeah, USD JPY pair, man. Been building shorts for the past 2 hours. Yeah, so let's take a look at this 15 just with a closure. Strong closure. The hourly time frame is the only thing that's reasonable here. So maybe exceeding the highs of the hourly lows. The only issue you'd have there is obviously you're right at the wicks here, but could risk it for a chocolate biscuit if people are in that riskier mood today. But for me, with that 50-minute closing below, I do not want to be playing in that area, I don't think. So yeah, going to be leaving it off here, guys. Thank you very much for coming on. Had over 200 people on today. Some really good work with chart works over here. Just no entries for me on GJ. Just a little bit of push 8 AM Eastern. Sorry, not 8 AM Eastern. 8 AM GMT. but could not continue in this above this previous zone, which has been very, very tricky to the left. Gold, there's a potential support forming earlier on at this level here, but that was at 735. I was only just on, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming on. If you guys do want to join the NY session, make sure to come and join the link, and I'll see you guys later on, man. Peace out, guys. Thank you very much. See you later, Zoom. Thank you very much for coming on, man. See you later, guys. Peace out. Adios, amigos. Adios. Oh my god, why can't I do this? There we go. See you later, YouTube. Thank you very much, man. 106 likes. Amazing work. See you later.